Yo, 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 yo. What's up, dog?
What's going on, beautiful people? How
What's
are
happening?
you? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. You a little bit of
My
Marvin
brother.
Gaye.
Woo! I definitely want to say, is she considered a boxing? No, okay.
No, it's UFC.
UFC?
UFC.
Okay.
UFC.
UFC. Okay, I see you. How y'all doing? This is your boy, Thomas Robinson, and this is
Your boy, Devin Hill.
We Are the Revenge. We are the Devin-gebros, and this is the Devin-gebros podcast.
And for our people that can't hear, we are the Revenge-bros, and this is the Revenge-bros podcast.
Thank you, because sometimes you guys can't hear, but I guess you guys can hear now. What's going on, brother? Are you good?
Good, you good?
Watch your tone.
Nah, we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it now.
Nah, watch your tone.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I
Here we
have
go.
the attention of the class? May I have the attention of the class real quick? So, ladies and gentlemen, it was kind of a hectic day today for your boy. Okay? And he over there brushing his beard like he's suavemente. I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna talk to you. I was running a little late. I was down the street. I was down the street. I get a phone call, right? I'm jamming out to the new Chris Brown. I'm like, yeah. Here this fool come calling me on my phone. You home yet? No, I ain't home. I'm down the street. I told you I'd be home. He's like, well, you better hurry up. We about to miss out on all the good lighting. I said, don't worry about that. I got you. And look at us. We're here right now. You got good lighting on my crispy, crunchity brother over there. We good to go.
Number one, you just disrespected Drake.
Huh?
His album is out, and you listen to Chris Brown.
Listen to his stuff too. But I ended on Chris Brown, and here you come. You know how when you driving and you vibing to your music, somebody call you and it ruins the whole vibe? That's him. Every day. I be jamming, vibing. Who calling me? This man called me more than my mama.
Yep, the only friend you have in life. You're welcome. All right, now. I'm ready to get into the sports.
All right.
Oh.
Do this thing.
It's... You ready, Hill?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
And this is Sports with Hill.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Devin Hill, accompanied by my outrageous, dark co-host, Thomas Robinson, and we are, and this segment is Sports with Hill.
Knock off Chris Brown.
All right, bro, I ain't say all of that. You ain't got to be rude about it there. Okay, calm down. All right. Maybe put some Vaseline on your face. Carry some of that ashiness. All right, man. So we get... Okay, so moving forward, on this episode of Sports with Hill, we're talking about that UFC fight that happened last night that was streamed on Netflix. If you had it, if you don't, you kind of missed out on it. But, are you okay over there, Mr.
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
Okay, good guy.
All right.
So, we all know who the main heavy hitters were. Gina and Ronda Rousey. And let me tell y'all something. They had a lot of good intermediate fights in between. It was good. But boy, when the main course came, Ronda did not play around. She came to go ahead and knock the stuff out the park. Boy, it only lasted 70 seconds. And Ronda had that girl tapping out, had her in a good arm bar. Ronda was not messing around with her. She said, all right, I'm going to show you better than I could tell you. Go ahead with her lower extremities. Grabbed her up real quick. Grabbed that arm. That was it. She tapped out. 17. 17. Quick with it. Do you have anything to say, my brother?
Dude, let me ask you something. 17 seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how long you usually last.
Yeah, buddy, there it is. He getting grosser. He getting darker with it. All right, brother.
Yeah, you tapped out, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't me.
I want to say this.
Think about yourself.
I want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
That fight was good. Now, did I expect Ronda to do that? No. But did I expect Ronda to do that? Yes. I mean, over the years, I've been paying attention to her, and she always been a good fighter. Now, I think because I don't know do you know how much the tickets are?
Well, this was, I don't know how much the tickets were.
Okay.
Because where was it? Where was it, dude?
Let's see. Maybe Vegas. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely know that the people that was attending that event,
man, there was some heavy hitters in that room.
I know you had to be mad. I mean, just imagine you open up your whole, Saturday night for 17 seconds. It's like when my brother go on a date.
Oh, here we go.
And he go back to the hotel. 17 seconds, he come out the room. Hey, brother, I want to talk about it, okay?
Man, why you always, why for what?
Why? But,
so, they started off 85 and MVP was 154.
Well, that's it?
Yeah.
Man, they do women dirty, man. Hey, man. Wow. How much money did she make, like the pocket or the purse?
Here we go again. I don't like how you always gotta. You can keep talking, brother. I'm over here.
Now, I wonder how long it's going to take you to find that answer. Look at
I got it right here. Ronda walked away with it.
I'm a nerd.
2.2 million, bro.
2.2 million? 17 seconds? W Ronda.
Brother, Gina walked away with $1 million. Yeah. So.
Well, they both won.
Yeah.
Well, W.
Yeah.
W Ronda. Do you think Ronda's coming back, or you said that's it?
Man, I think that's it for her, man. She over there, she had what she had to head, though. I don't think she need to be out here like that no more.
Basically, you saying that she came in, grabbed the cash, and rolled out.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Wow. W Ronda, I seen the highlights. Each highlight was like 2 seconds because the fight was only like 17 seconds.
Yeah, bro. That fight was nothing to be messed around with, bro. And it was quick.
Just imagine you get in there and you say, hey,
man, we about to go the full thing. Ronda said, I ain't doing that.
What I'm saying is, as a customer, hey, bring me a beer on second round. Yes, sir. 17 seconds. Hey, can you bring me that beer now? Please.
Matter of fact, can I get the check? Let me go ahead and close out my tab, bro. We through here.
Hey, you said it was a lot of heavy hitters. Who was there?
You know, the usual. Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Right on the screen.
I don't know. It's the same color of you.
Hey, bro. Whoa. Who you out here just disrespecting? And, of course, Jake Paul. Yeah.
Okay.
Jake Paul was definitely there. I'm looking at
you Jake Paul for being in the building. Support is always good. Support is always good.
Support is always good. That's the only one I'm seeing.
Like
right
I
now.
said, Ronda, good fight. Congratulations to the other fighter too. Look, it is what it is. What else you got for me,
thing,
kinfolk?
girl. Moving forward, man. Let's get into a little bit of that B-ball action, man.
Yeah.
So, as we all know, and if you've been paying attention, San Antonio Spurs sealed the deal and secured their position. San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs. The Spurs! They sealed the deal, beating the Timberwolves 4-2. Okay, you know they sweep. They did the little thing. It wasn't a sweep; it was a fight. So they did their thing. So they're going up against OKC. The Cleveland and the Pistons are still going at it. They're 3-3 right now. So
really,
yeah. They still going at it right now. We got to figure out what's going on with them.
Come on, Pistons. Come on
for the Eastern, Eastern Finals and all that jazz. But long story short, congratulations to the San Antonio Spurs. Beat OKC, brother. Go over there and show them what's what. Now, moving on to another heavy-hitting topic that holds near to my heart. Let's talk about that baseball for a minute.
Yeah,
serious stuff.
8-0. 8-0.
Let's start
Rangers.
at the beginning. Let's sit down for a minute, man. Let me do my thing. See, look at it. We got to talk about it from the top to the bottom. So we're going to start up north in the good old city of Chicago, where the Chicago Cubs are going up against the Chicago White Sox. Stinking Sox. Chicago Cubs beat the White Sox 10-5. 10-5 on that board, okay? First half, Chicago Cubs coming out swinging, 1 on the board. Second half, Chicago White Sox come on that board, putting a 1 on the board. Third half, nobody on the board. Fourth half, Chicago Cubs come out swinging again, putting a point on the board, with the Chicago White Sox not putting anything on. Fifth half, the Chicago Cubs put 2 on the board along with the Chicago White Sox putting 2 on the board. Sixth inning, Chicago Cubs didn't do anything there, but the Chicago White Sox saw an opportunity and took it. Seventh inning, Chicago Cubs put 2 on the board to the Chicago White Sox, 0 on the board. Eighth inning, Chicago Cubs put 4 on the board to the Chicago White Sox, nothing. Ninth inning, the Chicago White Sox say, hey, we're going to put a point on the board so it doesn't look that bad, to the Chicago Cubs, 0 on the ninth inning. Ending the total out to be 10-5. Now, this, for the people that don't understand, this means something. This is basically like your A&M versus Texas type of ordeal going on here. This is very serious.
Everybody want to use Texas, of course.
Right,
calm down. Remember anything else?
Can you stop crying?
Nope.
Can you stop crying? Now we're getting down to our the southern states. Texas Rangers versus the Houston Astros. Now keep in mind, brother, while you're over there grinning on ear to ear, these are yesterday's scores, so you're not going to like what you're going to hear. 2-0. The Astros beat the Rangers 2-0. Okay, like I said yesterday, I was hinting around it. First inning, 0 across the board. Second inning, 0 across the board. Third inning, Astros put something on the board. Fourth inning, 0 across the board. Fifth inning, 0 across the board. Sixth inning, 0 across the board. Seventh inning, 0 across the board. Eighth inning, the Astros decide to put another point on the board. Ninth inning, nobody puts anything on the board. Ending that game, 0-2. Now, today's game, like my brother was so happy to announce and swing and jump around, the Rangers walked out of the stadium with an 8-piece to the Astros 0. First inning, 0 across the board. Second inning, 0 across the board. Third inning, 0 across the board. Fourth inning, 0 across the board. Fifth inning, the Rangers go ahead and put a 2-piece on the board. Astros 0. Sixth inning, 0 across the board. Seventh inning, the Rangers put 5 on the board to the Astros 0. Eighth inning, 0 across the board. Ninth inning, the Rangers decided to put one more piece on the board to Astros 0 on the board, ending the game 8-0. Now, these numbers mean something, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of those times where, your so-called Astro fans will start jumping ship. Well, we ain't jumping ship over here, brother. We ain't jumping ship. We holding strong. We holding steady, and we holding the line. Okay, to my Astro fans out there, keep holding the gosh darn line. Don't worry about these ranges. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Stop shaking your head like you mean something. Now, we're jumping back up north real quick to go ahead and broadcast what happened against the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. 8-9. And we lost by 1 point. The Chicago Cubbies lost by 1 point. So, in the first inning, Chicago Cubs put a 3-piece on the board. Chicago White Sox still not on the board. Second inning, Chicago White Sox put a point on the board. Chicago Cubs aren't on the board. Third inning, nobody's on the board. Fourth inning, 1v1. Fifth inning, Chicago White Sox put 2 on the board. Chicago Cubs still on the board. Sixth inning, nobody's on the board. Seventh inning, nobody's on the board. Eighth inning, Chicago White Sox put a 3-piece on the board. Chicago Cubs not on the board. Ninth inning, the Chicago Cubs say, hey, we're going to try our luck here. Put the 3-piece on the board. Now, this is where it gets juicy because they pushed it to a 10th inning. Chicago Cubs put 1 piece on the board to the Chicago White Sox putting 2-piece on the board, thus them winning the game 8-9. All I'm going to say is fly the W, boys. Y'all still got it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Much love, man. Much love. Now, to wrap this up, wrap this Sports with Hill segment up, I want to, here with Therevengebros, we want to send our condolences to Brandon Clark and his family. He was a player for the Memphis Grizzlies. He played with the Memphis Grizzlies since 2019. Actually, nothing was released on how he passed away, but, he did pass away at an early age of, I think he was like 24, 25, around that. Our condolences to the Grizzly family as well as his family. And that concludes, unless you got something to say, brother.
Astros
I see, there you go.
And even when y'all won, it was only 2. Y'all suck. I want to end this sports segment yet. So I want to make an important announcement. College game day will be in Louisiana, not the sinking part. The other
my God,
part.
bro, you're horrible.
There's going to be college day, and it's also going to start in Austin, Texas. Unfortunately, there's an enemy there, but it's going to start there also. So all you college gamers, let's go. Oh yeah, you did say that the Astros did lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I had to add.
Got here, man. All right, and like I said, thank you guys. This has been the sports segment with Hill. Now I'm kicking it over to my brother for pocket watching.
Good job, brother. And that was Sports with Hill by a mediocre.
All
Hill.
right, brother.
My brother.
Man, I appreciate this.
Are you ready?
What you got? Be careful now. That camera looking like it's about to go.
Don't fall on me. And this is Pocket Watch with Thomas. Do you know who makes that noise?
I don't know. I don't think I want to know.
Do you know who makes that noise?
Who? I don't know. A deranged chimpanzee? I don't know.
That's a dog, by the way. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, bro.
Nope. I can tell what class you failed.
Hey, I don't think that's a dog, bro. But okay. All right, there you go. That's a dog.
Let me hear you bark. Let me hear you bark. Oh, yeah. You need to go to the vet and get put down.
All right.
On today, Pocket Watch, I want to do IShowSpeed. Now, if you are not part of the YouTube community, what are you doing? Just type in youtube.com. IShowSpeed is a big part of that community. You guys should know IShowSpeed. He was in the Super Bowl. I think it was the Oakley. That was him chasing the airplane, and that was a real airplane because I was flying it, by the way. IShowSpeed.
Cap. Stop the cap.
I have my license, by the way.
Stop the cap.
IShowSpeed is a legend. I started watching IShowSpeed maybe 2 years ago.
Ooh.
But I like stories like this because everything is public information. So nobody told me no inside information. IShowSpeed mom and dad kind of had a falling out. And IShowSpeed kind of had a bad relationship with his mom. As an adult, and Hill will understand also, that I understand that kids has dream. Kids want to be streamers. Kids want to be a content creator. And so the videos just shows of IShowSpeed that when he was go live, and if you ever seen an IShowSpeed video, he's loud. That's what his personality is. So it was times that he would be streaming and he would make that bark noise. His mom would come in there. Boy, I don't care they hear me. You better turn that thing down. Of course, when you first see it, oh man, why she do that? When you get older and realize that you got to pay bills and get up the next morning, you understand. IShowSpeed is from Ohio. Just like LeBron James.
Oh, here we go.
The GOAT. 2 GOATs.
Okay.
Oh, 3 GOATs. Dave Chappelle, LeBron James, IShowSpeed. I want to give so much credit to IShowSpeed. He travels. I mean, this man traveled, and I think he's not 21 yet. He showed things in different countries, Africa, Bahamas, and all this different culture where the normal person, I'm not saying normal person, but the person who cannot go to different places, because it is very expensive to fly to go overseas.
This is very much so true.
But IShowSpeed brought the whole world together to a sense. But it shows that we're not so different than everybody to a certain degree. You ever seen you ever had a Jamaican patty? You never had a Jamaican patty?
When the boy looked at me shocked, he asked me a question. I say no. He goes, you never had a Jamaican patty? Why are you repeating yourself? No, I have not had a Jamaican patty. You was black. Okay, you know what? And I'm not about to do this with you. See, there you go. You over here. Whoa. Switch up the subject, and you'll be opinion on me, man. Get to the point.
No, because he was in Jamaica, and I had a Jamaican patty when I was a kid. A Jamaican patty it's kind of like hard crust, and it's kind of like meat inside, but it's good. And I know our Jamaican patty over here in the States is probably different than the ones that actually in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I would say before the IShowSpeed live, I used to hear a lot of negative things about Jamaica, how they felt about us, about Americans. No. Y'all can rest that. IShowSpeed, so it's not true. He did a tour across America. And to my opinion, the way he moved, I think IShowSpeed is the next Michael Jackson in the entertainment live. Boy, man, please. I mean, the people that be after this guy, bro, I mean, he can stand on top of the bus and everybody surround him. Jamal, his brother, I want to shout out to Jamal, his brother. He's on a weight journey loss now. Congratulations. I'm glad that he's taking it serious now because health is wealth. I mean, you know, Speed got to play with Tom Brady, the GOAT. Speed does live up to his name. He raced a lot of people. Like I said, I've been watching Speed. He's very entertaining. Very entertaining. Have you watched any of Speed videos?
No.
Okay. I figured there was a hater somewhere.
Okay, you know what? I don't got time for this rhetoric that you decided to hit me with. Like you try to slander me with the Jamaican patty. You try to slander me when you said, "Oh, he's got enough motion like Michael Jackson had," and then I didn't say nothing. I just made a face. And then you trying to slander me now because I tell you the honest truth. I ain't got no reason to lie. I have not. I've heard of him. I've seen some clips
of
what he's done, and it is impressive. It is very much so impressive.
Very, very, very. The things he do, like jumping off cliffs and stuff, it's not for me, man. I couldn't do it.
No, go ahead.
Bungee jumping?
Go ahead, big bad boy. Go ahead.
You go first, I go with you.
Well, I gotta go. You the one over here talking about it, Mr. Big Bad Man. Go ahead, Big Bad Man.
Let's jump off of a plane. Let's parachute.
Am I doing that? Well, let's.
This is what the people want.
No, that's what they want you to do.
Y'all want that, right?
Reporting this. I'm going to be on the ground like, yeah, there you go. She's coming out of the plane right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is a sight to see out here.
No, you're going to be up there.
I don't think so, Jack.
You wouldn't ever want to?
Better luck next time.
You don't want to?
Better luck next time.
Okay, so yes, I'm going to convince you to do it.
No, you're not. You're not. And I'm telling you right now.
IShowSpeed and some of you Fortnite. You play Fortnite?
Yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm. All right, you know what? Yeah.
Okay.
And this is
cool.
no, because you want to be that way. This is where I start researching other things.
No,
and let you just yap to yourself. Because you're playing in my face.
And it's okay that sometimes that you can't play Call of Duty because the gore and it scares you. I get it. So,
talking about.
So on, Fortnite, you rather see people just disappear because you can't see all that. I get it. It's PG. I understand that, brother. I got you. So Speed had his dance and his skin in Fortnite. W. He's on the way to be Michael Jackson.
Bro,
now
what are you yapping about? You need to stop throwing that around like that's candy. That's dangerous territory. What you doing there? Stop it. Stop it.
Like I tell my brother, we want to do tours too. Like that's something on our bucket list that we want to do tours. We want to go to different countries. We want to experience different things. It's okay if you guys treat me like IShowSpeed. He carry my bags. It's okay.
What are you talking about?
Listen, IShowSpeed became a millionaire before he turned 18. Jealousies.
Ain't no jealousy.
Instead of, good job, brother. Good job.
No, it's a good job. Because like I said, he got it out the mud. His origin story is his origin story.
Yes, sir.
He did what he had to do.
Yes, sir. And when we get to L.
God.
So, IShowSpeed, according to Google, is worth $30 to $40 million. Good googly moogly. To do something that you love. Oh, man. IShowSpeed, be safe out there. You or what you doing. I'm watching you. A lot of people, you have inspired a lot of people. Continue to what you do, brother. And you not even 21 yet, and you taking over the world. And you.
And doing the thing.
Yep.
Doing the thing.
Continue, brother. Maybe next year we'll be on the Olay commercial again while I drive the airplane. Next time I want to jump off. So, Olay, hit me up now. IShowSpeed. Oh, and IShowSpeed has over 50 million subscribers on YouTube. It's crazy. Crazy. IShowSpeed, my brother. Let me get $1. Give me 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 $1.
I'm just to hold on. Yeah, I'm taking over for a minute. I'm sorry to do this to you, brother.
Go ahead, light-skinned guy.
Second here.
Okay, come on, man.
All right, we see this. You see this?
Well, you gotta wait till it get bigger. There we go. No, it's small on the screen.
Okay, so I'm going to read it, okay? IShowSpeed is 21 years of age, born on January 21st, 2005. He's 21, brother. I'm sorry.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm sorry.
You gotta sound nasty.
I sound nasty.
You're like,
what are you talking about?
He's 21.
I'm sorry.
He's 21.
All right, you know what? I can't stand you. Calm down. Get out of here. Yeah.
IShowSpeed and how you went diving with sharks. Nah,
hey, man. Everybody got to do what they got to do, brother.
Nah, brother.
Do what they got to do. You know,
I don't
want to jump out of the plane, but you can't go swimming with the fishes?
No, I don't trust swimming pools when I feel something. And that is Pocket Watch with Tom. Are you ready?
Thomas is over.
Are you ready to get down?
Thomas is over. You know what that means?
It's time to get juicy. We got some juicy juice for y'all. Are y'all ready? And this is Guy Talk with me and my sister. What you got for me, brother? What's going on?
First of all, man, if we're going to keep doing this thing, you're not going to disrespect me like that.
I apologize.
No. You making this a frequent thing, and I appreciate that. Yeah, okay. All right, man. Well, we're getting into the future, brother.
Okay.
Boy, China is over there making robots. Not just any robots. They're making mechs. They're making mech suits, bro. Company has made a mech suit being able to, you can get into it. You can use it for multiple purposes. It stands up on itself on, two big old feet and everything like that. It can burst through a wall and it can transform into a four-wheel drive type thing, like, on all fours and then move quicker. They're slowly but surely making more mechs for different tasks. This isn't just the first one. Set cost for this mech is going to be approximately $54,000.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's cool, brother.
Like I said, man, they're getting ahead with it.
Let me ask you something.
What you got?
Don't you like Transformers?
Yeah.
You get one of those, you're a little bit closer to a Transformer.
Man, what I'm saying is, man, they one step closer. And they making them like they hotcakes. Like they got that. They got little robots. They got all types of robots.
We got robots here too. Little robots. You don't remember that robot was breakdancing?
Yeah, I remember the robot that was breakdancing, but, we also know that the guy was bringing it over from China. He was over there representing the company, man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nope, nothing wrong with it at all, brother.
The Transformer thing could be cool. Can you just imagine maybe like laser tag or paintball gun? You want to play?
Because, like, when I was looking at it, like, it looked like, Avatar, when they had those big suits. That's what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like.
So, when we fly to China, you don't want to try one?
I didn't say I didn't want to try one. There's a difference. I didn't say I didn't want to try one. I'm just saying they over there taking the ball and they running it. They running with it. While we over here worried about autonomous cars, just making sure they don't drive in the lake, they got super robots.
Like I said, the laws are different, right?
Yeah.
And Houston drivers,
But no.
Houston can't even drive regular cars.
Not really, no.
Just imagine. You see all those robots out there. It's still going to be accidents, man. Even though you can climb over the wall, it's still going to be wrecks. We're going to find a way to do this while we're doing a robot. Oh, what's that? But they're going crazy. We still texting while we on a robot. Girl, you crazy. Oh, man. I just hit another robot.
I done walked into the building. Oh, Lord.
Oh, the building?
Yeah, because like I said, this robot is capable of breaking down walls.
You see what I'm saying? Like, can you just imagine if an ex, she's just, oh, yeah?
Hey, hold on, man. How she got the type of scratch like this to get the robot? Hold on. Who giving her the robot?
You can finance, man, I'm sure you can finance it. $54,000? That's a regular car. Would you rather buy a Suburban or a robot? Give me a robot.
Give me a robot.
Give me a robot.
I'll take a robot.
You can just imagine.
Yeah, give me one of the mech suits. Because it's not technically a robot. You still got to operate it. It's you controlling the mech suit. It's a mech suit. Yeah, it's a mech suit.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, man, like you think like all the cool, like, cool shows that were coming up, like Power Ranger type stuff. That's basically what it is. Big old mech suit.
That'd be cool. You and your boys go to a field and that'd be cool. Or, your ex, you pick up, you try to call your ex, she won't pick up the phone, and she may be up there, like on the, 20th floor, and you're like, okay, huh?
Oh, you think you slick? Let me pick up this small sedan.
Are you walking up there? Who's in there? Who's in there? Hey,
all you hear stuff that starts shaking in our apartment. Dude.
Hey, you see another guy? You put your hand in there. Yeah, it'd be toxic. Oh, that'd be toxic.
Calling the police. I ain't doing with this.
Man, just imagine you can start jumping from buildings.
What?
Man, look.
With power comes great responsibility, said by Uncle Ben.
Okay, that's cool. I definitely want to try one. My brother. So I know you guys have been missing out on Will Smith. Well, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Why he ain't doing a movie? Stop! He's doing a movie. It's called Supermax. Thomas, what is that about? A guy and a dog? No! You're wrong. That was the movie he was the left one up. I forgot what movie that was. He was the only one alive. I don't know. I forgot. So, Will Smith will play an actor. He will be an FBI agent. He is investigating a murder inside of a prison. Huh? Sounds pretty good, right? So I think they're gonna put on Prime Video. So, like I said, I don't have the final say. But it's probably gonna be coming to Prime on Amazon.
Okay.
Looks good. Sounds good. We know Will Smith is a W actor. So I'm ready for that.
That's
now,
good.
How many Buc-ee's fans we got out there? You a Buc-ee fan, brother?
Yes, I am a Buc-ee's fan.
Now, this could be good news or bad news.
Uh-oh.
So Buc-ee's have a new policy. It's called pay at the pump, which means, of course, you can pay at the pump. Only credit cards and debit cards. So you can no longer go inside, take the change from your mom's couch, and put it on the counter and say, I want $5 on two. You only got to use credit cards and debit cards. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you can use cash in stores. I apologize.
I was about to say, man, hold on now. What you talking about? What if I just want to break bread real quick?
Josh, yeah. It's just, but they do have a new policy. But I mean, most of us only use credit cards and debit cards, so it's not going to be too much of a difference.
True.
Buc-ee's just getting with the time. So you thought everybody opened up a new Buc-ee's, huh?
I was hoping. But
no. What you got for me, brother?
The nation's busiest commuter rail line is at a standstill. Workers went on strike at approximately midnight. About half of the 7,000 workers on the Long Island rail line walked off the job last night. New York's governors asked commuters that use the Long Island rail line to go ahead, if you can, work from home while they try to negotiate and while the strike is going on.
And that's a problem because
because they got FIFA and all that other jazz, man.
Well, not just that, but a lot of people use the train system.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
In New York.
Yep.
I mean, just regular, like every day.
And this is the one that like connects you from the suburbs to the city.
New York, I got something for you. Why do you guys have so much traffic, but everybody's still going on the trains?
Hey, man.
Just don't get it.
Hey, man. All I know is the governor, to all of you who's there up there right now, the governor stresses that if you can work from home, work from home. But I get it. Like, if you got to go in the office, you got to go in the office. That's not a good fix all be all. Like, y'all just need to go ahead and sit down with these people that are doing this job day in and day out and listen to them. Don't jerk them around, bro. Like, if they over there negotiating, sit there and negotiate. Sometimes I can get it. We're all grown people here, can't meet eye to eye, but as you can see, the union gonna do what the union gonna do. If they say walk off, they walking off.
Like I said, I don't know the situation. You guys do what's best for you. Good luck. Hope you guys get everything you want. Everybody get back to work. So the system can go right back. And not like a system like, hey, yeah, no. Like a system as in, people actually got to get to work. So hopefully you guys work that out at W New York. And when I visit New York, please don't have no traffic. and
All right, bro.
Work this out
All
before
right,
we
bro.
come up there. Work it out.
This guy here.
Work it out. I want to kind of say shout out to my brother over here. He did, to a certain degree, introduce me to Nvidia. I didn't know anything about Nvidia, but I do have some good news for all my Nvidia stockholders. Nvidia is worth $5.5 trillion. The highest it has been worth. And because of my brother, I bought stocks in Nvidia. And let's just say he'll get to work. Huh? I said get to work.
Hey, man. What you talking to me?
No, definitely W to my brother for actually explaining what Nvidia is. And after he explained it to me, I started looking at old movies and video games and said, hey, that's Nvidia. So I would definitely say thank you, I guess.
I guess. All right, sucker. You know what?
And some of you guys who have stocks are looking pretty good. I know some stocks are doing pretty good. Technology, other stocks is doing good. Just check your portfolio. We ain't about to run down no stocks. My brother, I got to ask you something.
What's going on?
And since we are also kind of talking about stocks.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
When it comes to coffee cup sizes, which one is better? Dutch Bros or Starbucks?
Like, what do you mean? Like, we're just talking about the size of the cup?
Which one give you better value?
More bang for your buck?
Yes, sir.
Say, this is just me, I would say that Dutch Bros is definitely taking a chokehold on the, niche coffee, like, like your quick, like, Starbucks vibe type of ordeal. Like, their service is great. They provide a very good product. And it's at a decent price. It's not too insanely overpriced. Now, compared to Dunkin' and the other ones, like I said, Dunkin' would be the main go-to for price wise.
I said two.
Listen here, you only let me yap here. Can I yap? You just yapped about the stock market.
Well, because I got stocks in both.
Let me yap then. It ain't gonna hurt you. What? Like I said, I used to work for Big Daddy Starbucks. I know a thing or two because I seen a thing or two.
Big Daddy
Starbucks. Nah, if we be like I said, to call a spade, I would say Dutch Bros is better. Dutch Bros is better. I like it a lot. I like the vibe. I like the environment. Starbucks is basically, it's overplayed now. I feel like it's kind of overplayed.
I don't know about overplayed. Now, maybe if you say as in prices and drinks and all that, sure. But as an atmosphere, because you still can go in there and enjoy with the good music, right? Classical. Now, if later down the road, Dutch Bros decide to go that way, then now we got something else we could talk about.
Yeah, but like I said, you got to look at it at cost effectiveness. Like I said,
That's true.
It's easier to maintain. Like if you haven't been to Dutch Bros, I'm just going to explain this for our viewers. If you don't have Dutch Bros is basically like a small, it's a coffee spot. You can get quality coffee, but the thing is, there's no sit down area. There's nothing like that. It's just mainly, you go up to the window, wherever you're in the drive through or you're walking up, you make your order, they give it to you, and that's it. They only have an area for the employees, and that's it. There's no sit down area. They don't have to worry about waste management unless it's on the inside, and everything else is just, you grab it and you go. Like I said, that business model works for them, and it steady shows that it works because, like I said, you've seen the Dutch Bros lines. I've seen them. Like, they constantly have the same foot path and sometimes better foot path than Starbucks on certain days.
And the stock prices.
So, like I said, each business model works for everything. And like I said, Starbucks has picked up on Dutch Bros' model, and they're starting to push towards all right, you just come in and you grab it and you go. They're starting to get more buildings like that.
I mean, it's just not Starbucks. A lot of places are doing the same thing. Wingstop is one of them. But I get it. Everybody wants to save $1. I understand. Because definitely like fast food places to me, because it's not a restaurant, right? You should want to just grab your food and leave, right?
For example, like the McDonald's thing, where they're cutting out the soft drinks in the the customer area. Like, basically, if you want a soft drink, basically.
Wait a minute now. Take it easy now.
No. We got that.
I want 10 refills. Take it easy.
Can't take this guy nowhere. Goodness gracious.
But no, I get it. Dutch Bros has a plan and it works. Like I said, I don't like to do this, but I guess I give him credit. He did introduce me to Dutch Bros a little bit. Sometimes I have to call him for my order, unfortunately.
Bruh. Man, don't get me started. Okay,
don't start. Don't start.
I got to. I'm sorry. They gotta. So at Dutch Bros, bro, he has to call. There's two places. Okay, Dutch Bros and Starbucks, because there's a specific way he likes his order, and I keep telling him to write it down. Every time he call me, he's like, "What do I get from here again?" And it's only during the holidays. I give my brother credit. Anything past the holidays, he got it. He's fine. But when it comes to holidays, when he's getting his holiday drink from Starbucks or Dutch Bros, he called me because it's a special way he like it, and I got to explain it to him. Sometimes he'll say it out, or he'll just put me up to the little speaker thing, and I'll tell him real quick. That's it. That's how my brother be rolling about his holiday drinks.
Oh, shut your mouth, my brother. What you got for me?
So, slowly but surely, we are basically getting to that next level of being in the future, to the point where people are basically messing with, how the meta glasses, you can see things on them, where a developer has come up with a meta contact lens. So basically, you put it right on your retina, and you can see everything that your meta glasses would project on your screen, but basically without them, and be on your contact lens.
Yeah, I can't even touch my eyeball, so no.
Like I said, it's getting there. People have tested it. It's a thing. It's coming up.
I'm good with the glasses.
He said, I'm good with the glasses.
Yeah, I'm scared to touch my eyeball, so.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I was like, what type of Cyberpunk 2077 stuff are we getting into?
Right. I mean, look, hey, whatever you want to do, you can do it. I want to shout out to Target and their popcorn and their icy.
Lord, here we go.
So, 130 stores across the United States are, they're going to do major changes on them.
Okay.
Because and I know, and everybody know that online spending is, that's like the number one spending.
Yeah, no, it's secondhand nature at this point.
Yeah. People barely go in stores anymore. Good thing, bad thing. It depends how you look at it. So Target has committed more than $5 billion for store expansions and remodels. ATL, Austin, Dallas, Houston, LA, Miami, and New York.
Okay.
So basically everything in the store they're going to remodel. I think Target goal is to make everything to a certain degree faster, because I don't know if you went to a Target lately.
Yeah.
To me, they have a lot of space that you're like, what?
Yeah, it's a lot of repetitive and redundant stuff and stuff like that. And like I said, I get where Target's coming from because like I said, with with the generations coming up now, they want things quick and to the point. Where do I go to get this? Can I grab it? Grab it off the shelf, scan it, and it'll be gone. That's it. That's where the online shopping comes into play because, like I said, 99% of their shopper base is basically buying it, doing the curbside assistance, or they're going in and grabbing their groceries and just leaving. They're not really spending time in the brick and mortar store and doing the window shopping like when Mom Dukes used to take us, doing the whole oh, I think we could use that later. They're not doing that anymore. They see what they want, they grab it, and that's it. They're gone.
So, exactly. So, I understand what Target's doing. It makes sense. And like I said, majority of cities, I just stated, are major cities. So, I get it. You cut costs and you just make it just pretty much just simple. I rock with that. You make people go in the stores. Now you're going to be able to cut the time to maybe 30 minutes if you in the store an hour. Good job, Target. We looking forward for this. Make sure you keep your popcorn and your icy, please. Thank you. My brother, do you use Chat GPT?
Occasionally, from time to time.
Okay. Would you trust Chat GPT with your bank account? So, ChatGPT is coming out with the feature where you can hook up your bank account to ChatGPT.
Oh, Lord.
But, for example, and let me explain to you why. For example, Hill, you may say, hey, how can I save $1,000 in 6 months? So ChatGPT will scan your whole bank account and see what you're spending and your spending habits. And it will say, okay, here, if you cut off your coffee, those nasty stores at nighttime.
Why do I gotta get? What is this, bro? Why is it gotta be me?
Is this an example?
You go to them nasty stores. I don't want to hear this.
So it would give you, say, okay, you cut this out and that out, then you are able to save $1,000 in 6 months. So
okay.
Yeah. I just think the thing is people just gotta have trust, right? What is the FDIC? Is that it?
Yeah.
Now if the FDIC get involved with that, then I think a lot of people would be open to it, which means this would create an opportunity for people that want to make an app to get on it. Just saying, because they have money apps that tell you, hey, you spent $2,000 this week. That's cool, but how can I, just like I said, save money for 6 months? So that's an idea. You people don't want to make apps. Do that, because that's what's coming next. Which to me is very good. Hey, I want to go on a trip December. How can I save up $5,000? You scan your income, all of that, your extra money. Okay, this is what you do. Stop this, stop that, cut this out. And to me, it'd be cool if ChatGPT connected with a grocery store, like let's say Amazon or Whole Foods, and they tell you, hey, if you buy this, this, and that, you can save money. That'd be cool, in my opinion. in my opinion, because I'm a man, and I'm gonna tell you, when I go shopping,
Oh Lord, here we go.
I need help.
Oh God, he's about to cry.
I need help.
Don't cry on this screen.
I don't know how to save money.
Oh well, then yeah, not that.
Like, Hill, it's a difference when you write down, okay, chicken, broccoli. When you get to the store, you're like, oh, what type of chicken is cheaper?
Your mama ever taught you how to shop?
Yes, but so, okay, you can stay in budget?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Nah.
I suck at
bro.
budget.
I know what I'm in there for. I'm not about to.
I mean, I know what I'm in there for also, but I don't know how to find the cheapest. Like, for example,
like looking for the deals.
Yeah. Yep.
I got you.
Like, if you got the chicken breast and you trying to, okay, you need to find another chicken breast, or maybe the thigh may be better. I don't know. And when I get there, my budget 100, I'll walk out with 300. Not because the prices, of course, but it's because I don't know what I'm doing. So, I mean, to me, that would be a good thing to do. You know, have that all in one.
Yeah.
One application. I don't need 2, 3, 4. Have it in one. Have it connected with the groceries. Your local groceries. You know, allow the access to the location. It's already there. And say, hey, this was the prices, and like a budget. So,
yeah.
Now, like I said, if the FDIC get behind it, I'm with it, because I don't got no money over that, so I'm protected. I'm protected. My brother.
Yes, sir.
Amex, American Express. Have you know they got lounges in airports? Okay, cool. So I got good news for all my American Express holders.
Okay, now
they going to the lounges.
All right, speak on it.
I can speak on the George Bush Airport. They are going to add more to the lounge for American Express, but it's going to start in 2 years. So,
man, they've been renovating that Darn airport. I don't know, for the longest, dog. It ain't even no point no more.
Yeah, but we just talking about just the lounge. Now,
no, but still, that just added on to it,
brother. Let me tell you something, and I need to take you to the lounge. You can eat anything, like it's a buffet, bro.
But they was cutting back on that, because folk like you. I thought they was cutting back on that.
That's why you got to have 2 disguises.
Oh, see there.
That's why I got the long-haired Jamaican. Hey, man, what's the eggs, man? You go to
hey, look, man, you're terrible.
I would definitely say American Express Lounge is beautiful. And of course, it depends on what city you are. But of course, you know, a lot of the bad lounges are, of course, overseas. So, you know, Paris and all that. But American Express, my brother, what you got for me?
Well, Vin Diesel has let the cat out of the bag. He states that Peacock is greenlit spinoffs, like, you know, to the Fast and the Furious saga. Basically, their own TV shows. And not just one, not just 2, but 4 TV shows.
Like real or anime? Like animation?
Real, bro. Real.
What else do we need to learn?
I don't know, brother. Family.
Yeah. We know
more
family.
about the family. Nothing can breed family. This is Brazil. Family.
Pass.
Hey, man, you know what? You want to give them a try? You know what? You want to
No.
watch? Turn on the little Peacock and then be like,
No.
yeah, we go watch.
Okay.
Fast.
Now, is Vin Diesel gonna be in it, or they're gonna have like?
I don't know about all that, but hey, he said they're gonna have 4 shows.
Now, I'm not gonna knock it because sometimes they have different characters, and then they kind of like switch the whole thing. But if he's in it, I don't know how many family I can take with a mechanic jumpsuit.
A mechanic jumpsuit is crazy work, bro. You need to be stopped.
But W on the green light. Houston, Texas. I have some disturbing news. So the Secret Service has found 14 illegal credit card scammers devices, gas stations. I'm going to tell you something, guys. Please, I have a habit. I do all the time. When you are getting gas, pull on the card reader. Pull. Just pull on it. Even the tap, kind of, don't rip it off now, but kind of, poke at it. Because even the tap ones, people are putting fake ones on there. So just be careful. Every time I get gas, I pay, I open up the app to make sure the right amount is used. So it's a big deal, Secret Service, they put that in the out. So guys, just even when you're inside the store, you're not safe. I seen videos where the machine, people like, hey, what's going on? Then the cashier like, hey, stop it. He said, I'm gonna call the police. No, you part of it. Stop doing that. I don't like when they do. They're like, oh, what's that? It's in your store. So you see somebody did this. Hey, man, look that way behind you. Can I get 2 cigarettes? Come on, man. Come on before you turn around. Hold on, my bracelet. Wow.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Well.
My brother, let me ask you something. If you had a choice, would you take $1 million or dinner with your celebrity crush? Huh? The Alabama? The Alabama? Huh? See you at that.
I want the bread,
bro. What? You don't want to be Ella Fella and sit across her?
The bread. Did I stutter?
Out of anybody.
Did I stutter? Give me the money.
You do know she has money, right?
Hey, give me the money.
She could be a sugar mama.
If you don't stop playing in my face and just give me the bread.
Me? I would take the dinner with Halle Berry. You know what? Because I want to ask Halle Berry this. Where did you get your license from? But no, I mean, I want to build connections, a little networking. I'll take dinner. Then I'll drive after dinner.
Okay, I guess. All right.
My brother, what you got for me?
Well, we were talking about the stock market, and I danced around the Duncan idea and everything like that. Well, Duncan is planning on going public again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about that driving joke you just made. I'm sorry. Oh, God. It has, okay. So their parent company has decided to put them back on the trading floor market and everything like that, but they have not decided on how much the stock is going to cost, and they have not even come up with a logo or what it's going to look like. But
you can't trade Duncan?
No, they're planning on going. Eventually, yes, they're planning on getting back into the game, being able to buy stocks in Duncan.
I'll buy some. one of my rules when it comes to stocks is if you use it, buy it. I mean, I buy some, so hopefully Duncan come up with some. My brother, before we end this podcast, you went to Vegas, right? Of course.
Of course.
I was watching this video. I want to tell you guys something, and I love poker. You play poker? Okay. Any card games you play? Blackjack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to tell you guys.
I be sweating. I be sweating when it come to them card games, boy.
And I'm glad you said that.
I be sweating.
I want to say this.
And it made me feel some type of way.
Remember, guys, the house always.
Were you working for a casino or something, bro? You working for a casino or something, bro? I know. We always working folk here. You ain't told me you was working for the casino on the low?
No. When I was watching this
working
video, hey, man, watch your tone. When I was watching this video, this guy, I guess, was counting cards. Me, I'm not into. I just play. You feel me?
Bro, this guy worked for. Hey, chat. This guy worked for the casino. He had to go with that, give you that casino answer. With this old, yeah. That's why he got the little mafioso shirt on right now. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, he's coming. So, and like I said, I get emails and stuff. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all see those casinos, they're big. They're not big because they lose.
Ooh, I bet
they don't offer you rooms and discounts because they lose. No. Learn how to walk away. And so when I was watching this video, this guy, like I said, he won some money, but they kicked him out and said that he was counting cards. And he was like, what happened? Just leave. I don't understand why people argue. It's like security. If they tell you, you leave.
Hit the dough.
Thank you. They tell you, hey, you need to retire.
Yeah, get your bread and go.
Thank you. Hey, you need to retire for today. If you say no, you have a problem and you need to get help.
Hey, man.
They told you no. You retire for the day. Now, don't get banned from a casino. That's embarrassing.
Like, all those casinos are linked under one conglomerate.
You better say it.
That thing follows you all around the strip. You may get kicked from a hotel or a casino, and then you go across the street, and then that's the parent hotel and the casino, and you just got kicked out of one of ours across the street. Get out of here, weirdo.
I'm trying to tell you, and this is my assistant manager that worked with me at a casino.
I don't work in no casino. I'm just an average guy just trying to make bread here. Now, this guy over here with this Mafia 2 shirt on, he's in the back room. He's the pit boss.
So I would definitely say is, like, guys, when they say leave, just leave. You can come back tomorrow or whatever. Just leave.
That's that Tony Soprano shirt. It just clicked.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you for being here.
We are nothing without you guys.
Thank you for loving us.
We are
Everybody's thinking.
Whole
world's thinking us.
And we are. I am. Thomas Robinson. This is.
Okay. This is, you really did that, didn't you? Your boy, Devin Hill.
We are the Revengebros. And this is the Revengebros podcast. We are nothing without you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the like. We see you guys next time. Peace. I'm on my way to Vegas with my coworker.